Today marks the 129th day of the year. We're slowly getting through the year, but still have 237 days left until the end of the year 2024. There are so many fascinating events that happen on May 8th in history. Here we're going to learn about some of the things that happen on this day that makes it so unique. Did you know that on this day, 8th of May in 1886, Coca-Cola was invented? And do you know that on this day, 8th of May 1933, Mahatma Gandhi begins a hunger strike? And did you know that on this day in 1980, smallpox eradication was certified? Now on today in history, 8th of May 1886, Coca-Cola was invented. According to legend, Dr. John Steve Pemberton, an Atlanta pharmacist, produced the syrup in a brass pot in his backyard. It was first intended as a patent medicine. Today, Coca-Cola is one of the world's most popular soft drinks and one of the most recognized trademarks. On today in history, 8th of May 1933, Mahatma Gandhi, actual name Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, begins a hunger strike to protest British oppression in India. On September 16, the previous year, in a cell at Yerwada jail in Pune, Mahatma Gandhi begins a hunger strike in protest of the British government's decision to separate India's electoral system by caste. A leader in the Indian campaign for home rule, Gandhi worked all his life to spread his own brand of passive resistance across India and the world. By 1920, his concept of Satyagraha, which is also known as insistence upon truth, had made Gandhi an enormously influential figure for millions of followers. Jailed by the British government from 1922 to 1924, he withdrew from political action for a time during the 1920s, but in 1930 returned with a new civil disobedience campaign. This landed Gandhi in prison again, but only briefly, as the British made concessions to his demands and invited him to represent the Indian National Congress Party at a roundtable conference in London. On today in history, 8th of May 1980, smallpox eradication was certified based on extensive verification by renowned scientists. Their findings of the eradication of smallpox were officially endorsed by the World Health Assembly. Now before I go, I leave you with a quote of the day. On this day in 1995, Nelson Mandela, former South African president, made a statement, and I quote, "There can be no keener revelation of a society's soul than the way in which it treats its children." Now, those who were born on 8th of May were likely conceived the previous year on August 15th. The due date for babies conceived on May 8th, 2024 is around January 29th, 2025. And that's all on Today in History. Thank you for your time. My name is Shama Tiga.